December 15th begins with great news. The Domino's certified technicians were able to recover the account with minimal damage to their online presence. Although the coverage was back, it was back with grim information. A bar was wounded while defending a shipment of pizza toppings. The Little Caesars Empire rained hell upon the convoy with 9mm rounds, while a bar heroically fired back with his trusty Mosin. By the end of this encounter, his leg was in great pain, but the pepperoni was safe and sound. Shortly after this incident, we hear that the Allies had worked together to ensure a bar's speedy recovery. After the ambush, he was brought to the nearby Pizza Hut-sponsored hospital and was returned safely to home base, where he would work as a cook until ready for his next fight. A bar would not forget this moment, and now, not only was he fueled by a passion to become Employee of the Month, but also a need for revenge. The Domino's empire quickly turned to retaliation. The next tweets revealed stories of triumph. Bashir had gone on his own to secure revenge for his wounded comrade and attacked a Papa John's convoy that was moving hundreds of burrs worth of pizza sauce. With his newfound psychic pizza powers, sharpened from the day before, we can only imagine that not only were the Papa John's employees unsure of what was happening, but completely and utterly defenseless against the wrath of Bashir. In another battle not far off, Jonas the technician showed that he wasn't only gifted with technology, but also pyrotechnics. The Loyalists lit the Little Caesars gas supply on fire, totally crippling their airbase. Triumphantly, he rode back to base. There were multiple reports that he was stuck on one phrase: ashes to ashes, crust to crust. With battles growing larger and missions more significant, the Empire had to look for what advantages there were to be gained over their enemies. We learned that many upgrades were made to the team's equipment in the upcoming days. Domino's invested in new waxy boots from the Commando store to equip a new pizza delivery branch, and with it came new employees. The team welcomed Besquique, Madar, and Quint at 11:24 p.m., December 15th, 2018. The boost in roster couldn't have come at a better time, because the battle was about to become increasingly saucier than ever before imagined. December 16th, Domino's had accepted a mission from their allies at Pizza Hut. Returning the favor, they attempted to deliver a sick soldier from the Pizza Hut Empire to a hospital, but upon arrival, he was pronounced dead. Although the soldier was never named, it was to everyone's wish that he rested in pepperoni. A somber day, to be sure, but with the pizza wars turned up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, there was no time to dwell on the losses. The team had to make sure that these tragedies weren't for nothing. They quickly began a takeover at the now burnt Little Caesars airbase. Unfortunately, during the chaos, Bashir had gone missing in action. The Empire decided it's best to send Jonas to look for him with promises of updated information as it was received. Jonas knew the land from his prior missions and was up to the task. After 3 hours of searching, our pizzadelic major was found. Bashir was pinned under a truck that had overturned somewhere along the span of Highway 15 and brought into home base to recover. In the meantime, we were notified of additional upgrades. Domino's Ethiopia gleefully announced that the official drink of the Domino's Empire was Sunny D, a perfect refreshment for long battles on the scorched hellscape. On top of this, we found out about a partnership between Moon Pies and the Pizza Goliath. Moon Pies was crowned the national dessert of the Domino's Pizza Ethiopian Empire. Of course, after multitudes of great news comes serious notes. The Empire officially announced that they were to begin employing the use of anti-tank missiles against the Papa John's Empire, leaving the thread with one simple message: civilians, take notice. It was here that the paranoia of the Empire began to surface. The next tweet read unlike any of the others prior. As we get closer to Christmas, we have learned of a Western Christmas mystic known as Santa. We are preparing our anti-aircraft cannons to take him down. We know of Little Caesar's tricks and ways of destroying us using disguised aircraft. Hashtag Santa, hashtag Christmas, hashtag winter, hashtag holidays. Nerves were at an all-time high, and the coming days would bring upon what us pizza historians call Operation Scorched Christmas. The Domino's Ethiopian Empire, scared of what Little Caesars was capable of, were not willing to take any risks, and if that meant taking out a possible threat, they would stop at nothing to succeed. Even if that meant taking out the man in red.